Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind. Goes for goal! Could fall kindly.
Others Atanke have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Figo hoists it high. Great leap! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Plays it over to the other flank. Cuts it out. Zidane. Ronaldo. Surely! Figo. Oh, the ball's come loose! Hoists it forward. Now it's Pogba. He's got options out wide. Pogba. Pepe. Pizzi. Forward it goes. He's in space and looking for options. Heads it! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Just brushed off the ball there. Ronaldo. Crunching tackle. Strong challenge, but well within the laws.
Others Atanke have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ibrahimovic. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Pirlo tries to stroke it through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gets it upfield. Zidane. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely controlled. Ibrahimovic. Gets up to head it! He's scored!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from...
He's had a goal! Taken with style. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Pirlo standing over it. Cleared away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's gone for it! Zidane. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot at goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Ibrahimovic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good idea, just poorly executed. Ronaldo. Ronaldo! It's Figo. Done very well to intervene. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Chiellini. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Figo plays it forward quickly. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Cannavaro. Ibrahimovic. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Figo. The referee brings the first half to a close. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Ibrahimovic, he's left his man, hits one! Pepe drives it forward. And it's Figo. Well played, he saw that coming. Pogba. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cristiano Ronaldo, and it's been taken. Chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Ronaldo tries, and the finish! This could fall anywhere!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now surely!
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Well positioned to make that interception. Ronaldo.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's played forward. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! It's in! And again they hit the front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Pirlo. Zidane. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Pogba can get it clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Pogba hits that long. Roberto Carlos. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a pop! Brilliant save from Buffon! Dashing forward at pace. Cristiano Ronaldo. Battles to win it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's going long. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Roberto Carlos.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's on his way.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Lobs it in gently. Oh, good interception. Plays it out to the wing. Hits one! We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Aruzatanke are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Pogba, he's played him through. Has a hit! Beckham goes looking. Benzema pushes to get on the end of it. He's through the middle. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Beckham. Going through, gets it back.
Aruza Tanke have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Looks to clip it forward. Nice little chip. And this is Benzema. Benzema shapes to shoot! And he nearly went all the way.
Benzema just might have got a little ahead of himself then. Maybe he had...
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So we're up and running.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah, these guys now...
He's had a goal! What a wonderful goal!
What a start! And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Gets the better of his man. Oh, he's had a shot! Really well taken goal. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and...
Has a goal!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
Roberto Baggio, out to the right. Roberto Carlos does well there, alert. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Now it's Figo. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And that's been levered clear. Figo gets it out to the wing. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Nedved. Roberto Baggio. Good take and shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Roberto Carlos going through, and the finish! It's in! This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
Toni Kroos. Zidane. He came in hard, very hard. And another time! Oh, smart save! Nedved tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance to shoot! Roberto Baggio. Great challenge, time to perfection. Cristiano Ronaldo has a hit! Crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Ronaldo, Figo, he's got away, chance! Well read, he sorted that out. Back to the keeper and try something new. He's made sure that that won't get through. Figo. What an adventurous run from a defender. Header! Goal! And the comeback is complete!
Aruzatanke are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! A great save, real class.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Now it's Pogba. Gets it upfield. Plays it out to the flank. Zidane. He's left his man. Roberto Carlos! He scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Just so calm under pressure.
Carlos really showed good strength there.
Hits one! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. How about a shot? Goes for goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Figo, good ball, it's found its target. I think that's offside, yes it is. And that's been won straight back. He's found his man. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Hoists it forward. Crunching tackle. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's played forward. Roberto Carlos. Referee's given a throw. He's through the middle. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nedved provides an outlet. Goalkeeper's ball. And we've reached half-time. Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easy. Shoots!
He's managed to get himself offside.
Well, they're being cut out too much for my liking. It's not rocket science.
Ronaldo. Lobs it in gently. Roberto Baggio. Looking to break out here. Nedved is onto it and can take it up. Gets away from his opponents. Has a pop! And the ball's come out! Out of play for a goal kick. Roberto Carlos. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for it! Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Roberto Carlos. Here's the ball in. Roberto Baggio. Pogba. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Inzaghi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Keeper's got good distance on that. Played out to the right. Filippo Inzaghi. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. Gets up to head it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Cristiano Ronaldo. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Changes here from both sides, in fact. Hierro. Big chance! Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind.
The defence did very well to be able to close him down in numbers like that. They basically suffocated his hopes.
That has put a stop to that. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Ronaldo already with 2 goals under his belt. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Has a hit! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Forward it goes. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Well played, he saw that coming. Bonucci. Ronaldo is the referee's awarded a free kick.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Zidane. Vidal. He could be in here. Nedved. Big chance, corner. Towering header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Down by a lack of accuracy. That's not going to make it. It's a promising ball. Gets good distance on it. There will be a throw-in. Cannavaro. He gets past his man. Xabi Alonso. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo, and the shot! Pirlo, the regular corner taker. And it's hoisted clear. Pirlo has it in a wide position, so what next? So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And here's Ibrahimovic. Cuts it out. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Nedved. Good challenge, he just stood firm. This could shot a goal! It's in! With so little time left! Grandstand finish!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Aruzatanke certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And he has been fouled there. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Out to the right. Not offside that time. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And here's Figo. He's straight offside. And that's it. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So it's down to business here. And it's Bale. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And a shot! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Now a chance to break. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Kroos. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Cristiano Ronaldo. Xabi Alonso gets it out to the wing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's pinged one through here. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Bale. Bale! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Ball is over the line. And it's Xabi Alonso. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Just brushed off the ball there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Cristiano Ronaldo, he's through, face to face with, it's Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Kroos tries to get it forward quickly. And that is as far as they're going to go. Kroos. Loose ball, who's going to get that? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Vigo with the foul.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Ibrahimovic, he gets past his man. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Cannavaro hoists it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Oh, good interception. Chiellini. Pirlo plays it out to the flank. Marcelo tries lifting it over. Dashing forward at play. Vigo! A long ball, but not especially accurate. And here's Bale. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
A real chance to break. Oh, shooting chance! And oh! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, it could have been, and probably should have been, a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
And it's played forward. Now it's Figo.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Hit long and direct. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Marcelo. He's in! He hits it! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Shot at goal! Goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And the counter is on. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hierro. Little doubt, that is a foul. Nedved plays it forward, gets away from his opponents. And we hit half-time, so there you have it, a close-fought half of football that Everton still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That had everyone off their seats.
Cristiano Ronaldo probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Now it's Figo. He's left his man. Figo. And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Sergio Ramos. This is gone, that's a foul. Chiellini gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets his foot in there.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Nedved cuts it out. Sergio Ramos. Xavi Alonso. Bale tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
He's got away. Looks to... has a goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping. Aruzatanke clearly see...
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Nedved is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Bale. Bale beats the offside trap. Lovely bit of skill. Bale's cross up to meet it! He has done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So that's two now without... Great leap! They've scored! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
It's the through ball. Cut out in the nick of time. And he heaves it forward. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's got through.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
It's a brilliant interception. Roberto Baggio. Inzaghi provides an outlet. Danger averted for now. Throwing. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Pirlo! Should have equalised.
When it needed something decisive, he showed too many mixed signals.
He could be in here. Tevez! Oh, taken with style. There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Vidal. Forward it goes.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's in, tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. That's great strength on the ball. Gets the better of his man.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It's Bale! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
And he's away. Real chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
And that is that. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end.